Hey guys, Stone here, back again with another video, and this one I just sort of felt like doing this a couple of weeks ago. So I just want to sort of maybe call this video My YouTube Channel Explained. So to go back to the past, to be honest, I was influenced at the time when I started this channel back in like, what, 2012 or something like that. I was inspired by Matt Hardy, who's currently employed with the WWE. As silly as it may sound, he did like vlogs and stuff like that, and I was like really interested in getting into the whole YouTube business. Not really in the sense of like making a living out of it. I don't think, although they say you shouldn't limit yourself in what your dreams are, I don't think I ever had the aspirations to like make a living off this. I do have a full-time job. If I could make a living off making bloody YouTube videos, that would be amazing, but I think to get there you need a lot of time, a lot of dedication, and some sort of like you know, real original creativity, something which I may lack, and a lot of resources, I suppose. You know, you got to start somewhere. This is me sort of starting somewhere, and I've never really climbed up that ladder, so to speak. So yeah, I started doing like, you know, I don't really want to say vlogs, because I wasn't like doing something like every day, taking a camera around wherever I went. I am quite a shy person, a bit sort of introvert, so some might say like, why the hell are you making like YouTube videos or a YouTube channel? And I kind of agree with that, but my point is I just like making videos. I've been interested in films and stuff from a very young age, and over the past decade or so really gotten interested in the whole creation process of film and video. When I went to university, I ended up doing a computing degree, but before that I actually had to interview. I wanted to do a media course on like sort of film and video creation, but at the time the powers that be deemed me as not acceptable for the course, and I didn't get to do it. So in the end I thought, everything's going on to bloody computers these days, surely I can get a job in that. So I went for a computer course, and I have got a job in computing. But yeah, you know, real passion sort of lie behind films, things like that. I suppose I could push myself more, but responsibilities, life and everything, it's a bit hard to work everything in. But no, that's kind of why I continue to do this YouTube channel. So I you know, you could say I don't have the resources that some people do. I don't have the time that some people do, so videos are sort of few and far in between. I would love to be able to publish videos, you know, as frequently as possible, but especially with my life right now, it's just not the case. So I then went into making video reviews on wrestling belts, because I had some from some years ago, like back in 2001, as I've said in other videos, and then just sort of bought a few more, and so let me just try reviewing some of those, and those videos really took off. And I think from about then I was my channel was what they say, monetized, so I could make some money off my videos. That I didn't aim for that whatsoever. It was a big surprise. I took ages to set up because I didn't understand a fucking word of it, and like I say, it wasn't my goal at the time, so I was really, you know, I should have probably got on it sooner. But even then I wasn't making any megabucks. Like, I think through the whole time I was monetized, about 2 years or something, I probably earned about, I can't even remember, between 30 to 40 pounds for 2 years. So try living off that, especially around here. Yeah, so then that I got taken off that for monetization. At the time I was putting videos out quite frequently, people really liked them and that, and I think I sort of got, you know, like, for lack of a better term, typecast. People are always saying to me now, why don't you do belt review videos? Well, the fact is, I'm not a rich motherfucker. I can't just go out and buy belts. Like, literally, when it's a sort of setup my brother and I had, once we bought belts, review them, we sort of sold them on. So it's not as if like we buy them, collect them and things like that. And we don't have a sort of, it's not like we set up a business to sell them. It's literally on eBay. And I did have some trouble. This is gonna disappoint some viewers from abroad, not in the UK. I did have some trouble selling one item to someone abroad. It was very complicated, and from then, unfortunately, I decided I'm just going to deal with people in the UK. It'll eliminate a lot of hassle if things do go wrong, or pear-shaped, as we might say here. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. I do only deal with people in the UK. But yeah, it's not like a sort of conveyor belt system where I get a belt review out straight away, get another one. It over time, you know, it came with like buying belts and like review it and then, you know, have to really think about it, probably earn the money to get it. So I'm not the sort of, unfortunately, I'm not the sort of person that can just say like, you know, like, oh, I got this belt up for sale, like just like that. I don't need it anymore. I mean, essentially that's what happens once I review it. If I don't want to keep it, I'll sell it. But it's not as if I go out of my way to like buy a belt just to sort of sell to people, things like that. You know, there's a lot of time planning and things like that. So I just want to put that out there. This is going off topic, but yeah, after that, I just felt like, you know, I can't keep making these belt review videos. So I decided to sort of talk what I'm interested in like movies, wrestling, and football, as you might know. But unfortunately, that sort of hasn't worked out for me. So I think I've alluded to it a lot in previous videos. By the time I get like thoughts and opinions or news things out there because of my schedule, like editing and uploading videos, others have done it in like about an hour before news is broken, after news is broken, things like that. And I'm out of the game, you know? So once my videos come out, it's not fresh news anymore. It's not even news. So I'm not going to get views and things like that. And yeah, people do tell me, if you do like making videos, just make them. And I completely agree with that. But you have to understand that it can be a little bit heartbreaking, especially like for me, with everything going on in my life, time is quite precious. So if I spend like 2 to 3 hours editing a video, you know, you could say, oh, you spent 2 to 3 hours making that piece of shit. Yeah, unfortunately I did, because I'm not an expert in video making. I don't have, you know, some of the best software that some other people have. I don't have the best equipment in terms of recording equipment, you know, computer, things like that. And I have to make do with what I got. And then by the time I've got the videos out there, it's just old news. So that hasn't worked out for me. As you would have seen from the last few videos, I said I was going to go to the Emirates Stadium on transfer deadline day, see what I could do there. And that really turned out very poorly. Not what I wanted, well, not what I anticipated at all. Yeah, I tried to do live streaming, but I've never done it before. That day was the only day I've ever done live streaming. And on the day walking around the stadium, my internet connectivity kept dropping out. My fucking fingers were pressing the buttons on my phone because my phone screen is very sensitive, so that fucked it up. And it was a choppy video, the last one I did, so I decided to just delete that. And I actually uploaded the video apologizing for the sort of shit that I put out there. You know, I probably don't need to owe an apology to anyone, but I felt the need to, just because I felt like I'd said, oh yeah, I'm going to do this, do that, and I couldn't deliver on it. Yeah, on the day, there were other YouTubers there, things like that, you know, they're way ahead of me in terms of like reporting news, things such and such, so I'm not even going to bother competing. Just in the sense that, like, let me try and do something more original. So yeah, my creative mind isn't all that, so my videos might be even more few and far from between, so I don't think I'll ever get monetized again unless, you know, some magic happens somewhere. But I just wanted to put this video out there to explain my YouTube channel, where I'm coming from. So I suppose now I'm going to try and do stuff that's a bit more original. Anything I do, if I sort of blog through a day or something and it has something like unique, I don't intend for it to be like a sort of publicity stunt. Maybe just to sort of like, you know, sometimes if I'm interested in something, I try and do a lot of research, and some basic questions aren't answered for me, like looking on the internet and things. And other people, they seem to ask the questions, but some of the answers seem a bit vague. So if I can ever pick something unique and interesting to blog about, which other people, what the hell was that? Other people might be interested in. If I can answer some basic questions, that'll be great, I think. It'll be good for me if I ever need to research a topic, and if other people have these burning questions, like small questions, you know, things that might seem so obvious but they're not entirely answered, or they might be a bit unsure about. If I can answer things like that, that'll be great, you know, if I can help other people. I do like helping people wherever I can. And that's what all my belt reviews were about anyway. So yeah, I'm going to leave this one here. It's just a quick explanation about my channel, where I want to go with it. If you do have any ideas, please share some comments below. That's not plug to get attention to my videos. It's literally a call out for any ideas. If I can do it with the limited resources and time I do have, I will try and do it, because I do love making videos. So yeah, that's it guys. Do whatever you want. You can like, share, subscribe if you want. It'd be great if you did, but whatever, it's your life, it's your choice. And I'm gonna leave this video there. So anyway guys, till the next time, I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves. Don't be silly motherfuckers. See you then.